All right. Hello and welcome to episode 52 of the Blotto Pirates campaign, aka Group 3 from the Last Ark One Piece D&D. As usual, we have a recap. So, who's reading that today?
I can take it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
In a moment of collective clarity, the Blotto Pirates emerged from a strange dream of jeopardy and trivia, their spirits momentarily lifted before plunging back into the daunting task at hand, navigating the choppy waters of the West Blue towards the island of Hagen. Exhausted from their grueling journey out of the calm belt, the crew members attempt to rest while others navigate their makeshift vessel. Their monotony is broken by the sudden hatching of a long-recovered egg from Kano, birthing a fire-spewing winged lizard. Yiga and Onya struggle to calm the creature, while Murdoch, recalling old tales from his freedom fighter days, identifies it as a dragon. As their pace remains slow, a surprise call from Smitty Lich lifts their spirits. The Bernovskis arrive to whisk the crew to a small island near Hagen's coast. Resembling a war zone, the island reveals the fierce clash between the Bernovskis, Beiges, and the Hagen forces. Smitty reveals that Nui Doozy's recent capture during a raid on Dufeld's ship has hindered their progress. In a strategic meeting, the Blottos share critical information. The Bernovskis report a little progress on Elat, and the Beiges on Baria. But the Blottos present a red paper from the pirates' graveyard, securing Vasily's freedom. They learn of notable coronation attendees, including King Ramen, Princess Deri, Dr. Babel, and a pirate, Gecko Moria, and the disheartening news of Cashin fighting for the Hagens. To counter the Hagen threat, the Blottos formed 3 squads. Yiga, Onya, Vasily, and Degado plan to raid Dufeld's ship and rescue Nui. Bourne, Murdoch, Finch, Tuo, and Chuma. No, my bad. Bourne, Murdoch, and Kent aim to infiltrate Hagen's castle in Puza to poison the water supply. Finch, Tuo, and Chuma set out to deal with Dr. Babel, with Finch harboring a secret weapon. Ingrydd requests leave to visit a hidden village, accompanied by Huo, who feels isolated from the crew. They plan to reconvene during the coronation to eliminate the Shudi Hagen and his consigliaries. As night falls before the coronation, the Blottos steel themselves for the tasks ahead. United by purpose and driven by determination, they set out to achieve their individual missions. The question looms: will they succeed, or will Hagen be the last islands the Blotto Pirates ever set foot on?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then kept one missing.
Kevin's muted. I think.
Can't wait for Princess Dairy and the rest of the Milk Kingdom to show up.
The milk of the dairy. Okay.
Dairy.
Dairy. I think it's just there.
I was going to pronounce it like that, and I was like, yeah, there's no ear at the end, so I was like, okay, so it's just dairy.
It's there.
It's legend.
Bro's finna
for it. Dairy.
No, when
Bro's finna say Derriere.
Damn, when the fuck nigga get 76 mil?
Last time we got there.
Last time bounties came out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't see no new bounty reveal personally.
In a while.
I'm sorry, I got waylaid by a fucking buffoon. Yeah. Welcome back to Group 3. Been a while. Hope you guys have been well. Hope the audience has been well. I know I've been well. Yeah, we're on the island of Hagen. I think we picked up we finished right before you guys left. So we will put you on the outer map of Hagen, I guess, for now. I'll cue up some music. And if there's anything that you guys want to do before you leave, now is the time to do it. When you guys are all together.
Yeah.
Yeah, did me and Hua pack up any food?
I don't think so. You just have whatever basic supplies you had.
I mean, I'll ask them if they have any food.
The Bernowskis?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be scrounging for resources, but they'll try and shore some up for you guys. Roll me like a 1d6.
Alright.
Does
Oh.
Hua also get a roll of 1d6?
No.
Where are we currently?
Just off the western coast.
Okay.
What did I get? I'm not at the bottom. Yay!
Alright, so you'll get 6 rations to keep with you.
Nice.
Alright, sweet.
This I'll flag down Smitty if he's around.
He will be making some notes with a grim expression on his face. As you approach, he will turn around and nod.
So
I'm gonna
full disclosure, right? I need you to take care of something for me. By take, I mean literally take care of it.
I don't swing that way, man. I'm flattered, but
You idiot! No. I'll gently pull out the dragon.
what the fuck is that, Yiga?
It's,
No, get that thing away from me, Yiga. What the fuck is that?
it's a,
That's
look,
his son.
There's my baby. Say hi.
This thing came from your balls.
No. Did not come from my balls.
Then where did it come from?
It came from an egg.
You, who? Okay, I'm not even that.
Too many questions, alright? Look, can you take care of it or not?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have fucking training and handling animals. Is this thing like potty trained and shit?
I don't know. Maybe.
Are you trying to potty train a dragon, bro?
I mean, it's a good point.
Is that what it's
I mean-
called? What is that? I've never heard
It-
of that thing.
I don't know. Murdoch said it earlier, and it sounded right. But it can just fly and poop and pee wherever, right?
But don't let him fly.
How am I
We
supposed to
still
stop
got
this from flying?
I would say we still got the handcuffs on this wing, right?
Yeah, it's my manacles are still on its wings.
Okay.
Oh. He'll be like, okay, all right. He will gingerly take a step forward to it and kind of like hold out a hand, trying to make sure it doesn't bite. As soon as he gets close, though, that thing will snap at him, and he will quickly withdraw his hand.
Hey! Don't do that! Don't do that!
Hey, you have to fucking like calm this thing down or something, bro. I can't be held liable for what happens to it.
All right.
Do you have a sippy bottle? Like something that he can't drink too fast from?
Let me go look. He will,
Okay.
with like a queasy expression on his face, he will retreat to the lower decks to try and find something. In the meantime, the dragon is looking up at you, Yiga, and Born, with a curious expression on his eyes. You will hear its stomach rumbling. It seems to be quite hungry.
I fed it all my ration.
I have 40 pounds of raw A-tier fish, but I'd pull out like 2 of the fish and just hold it in front of him to see if he wants it.
As you bring out the fish, kept in relatively good condition, since you know how to store ingredients. They will be like glistening with the fatty acids or whatever, and look very, very tantalizing. The dragon's eyes will immediately be drawn to them, and it'll kind of like sway its head, tracking them very, very intently.
All right. Well, I want to see him like kind of work for this one, so I kind of flick it up in the air towards him.
All right. It's still manacled with the wings. Let's see.
Yeah, I just
Alright.
want it to like, maneuver itself to try and get it, not necessarily fly out of Yiga's grasp, just like make an effort to try and get the fish.
Alright, I'm gonna roll. Do you guys have a stat block or no?
No.
Don't think so.
Oh. Is there anything on a stat block that you shouldn't have? Yeah, okay. I'll give you guys the stat block. All players. All players. Let me add this token. And this token.
Well, we can go ahead and update that sheet to where it says Baby Yiga.
Yeah. Someone roll me a, I guess, athletics or performance from this thing. It's a DC 13
You said athletics,
or performance.
so that's strength or charisma.
Mhm.
Well, it's flat in both, so. Oh!
Nice. With a 19, yeah,
Watching it.
baby dragon will jump up, snatch the fish out of the air, and chew on them contentedly. How many pounds did you give up?
2 fish, so probably about 5 pounds.
All right.
Well, the first one's probably not all 5 pounds, but I have the other fish in my hand still.
All right. It is chewing on the fish. It seems to enjoy the meat, some high quality shit, and it is looking pretty relaxed. Smitty will walk back up with like a fucking a strainer in hand. He'll be like, "This is the closest thing that we had."
Will do.
I don't think that'll work as something for him to drink from.
What do you mean?
Well, you know how you have the gourd, Captain. What if we had a baby gourd?
Oh. We need to get him a gourd.
Hey, Captain, for a baby that big, I think you'll need something like yours. A reinforced bottle.
Oh, good point.
The plastic ones for the smaller babies, they would be no good. Maybe I will see as we go across this island if I can find anything.
I appreciate it.
Smitty is still like keeping arm's length. He'll be like, "Okay, so you giving us your gourd? Like, what are we doing here?"
What do you mean? Yeah, give you my word. My word's been given.
Your gourd, dumbass,
Oh,
your
the gourd.
gourd to fucking feed the dragon. How was somebody supposed to make this thing drink anything, man?
Look, get a bowl or something. I don't know. You got bowls?
Yeah, I got bowls. All right, I'll
Oh,
take care of
Captain,
this.
you would deprive your child?
This fool, I don't think it drinks alcohol. It's a baby.
I'm
I
gonna
will
hand
dump fucking alcohol.
Smitty the other fish that I had already pulled out, just that way he can start getting close with the dragon. And I'm also gonna give him an additional 10 pounds. That way, later on, in case it gets hungry, he can feed it as well.
I don't like fish. You can take this back. Thank
This
you.
fool got damn
Okay.
dragon.
Well, he likes fish, so feed it to him, please.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. 50. No, 100. 100,000 berries per hour. I take care of this thing.
Do you take X-Tolls?
I don't know what the fuck that is. You're starting to piss me off. Yiga, 100,000 berries.
Or whatever.
Pay me up front for the first 5 hours.
What?
I'm running a fucking war operation here, and you got me babysitting a fucking flying lizard.
All right.
Well,
Here.
He
To be
will
fair,
snatch up the money. Go ahead.
this is kind of equivalent exchange. You're running a war operation. This is a dragon.
Yeah, it looks very, very dangerous. As you see this thing wrestling with the fish, kind of just rolling around on the deck of the ship.
Ah, nice.
Look at him. You don't think this would strike fear in the enemy's hearts?
No, I don't. Okay, I'll take this thing. You got the keys to the fucking things around his wings? in case shit gets bad and needs to leave quick.
Oh, there's no keys. You just gotta wiggle it a little bit, you know? Put a little bit of elbow grease into it.
Fucking hell. All right. He will like gingerly scoop up the dragon, feeding it fish to make sure that it doesn't snap at him again, and he'll be calling out like Artyom, bake this thing, fucking oh my god, as he walks away.
What about the any come with or no?
Did he?
I asked if he could.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He said he would talk to Artyom. Let's see. Do like I'll say like a DC 16 persuasion check to try and get him to come.
Hey, Captain, just bring up anything you might know, like something that might pique his interest. As Warren helps Yiga.
What do you
Let's go.
All right, with a 22, Artyom will be with you guys as you're getting ready to head out. Do I have a stat block for? I hope I do. Oh, I do. Nice. Fuck yeah. Okay, yeah. So Artyom will be with you and Vasily and Degato and Onya. Whenever you guys are ready to head out, Smitty will be left to take care of the fucking little dragon. He'll be trying to offload it to any Bernowski he can find, but he will have little luck. With all that being said, anything else anyone else wants to do before you all split up for your various tasks and jobs and quests?
I'm gonna use the Dendon Mushi to give another call to Patty.
How were we communicating again? Were we just not?
Psychic. Well, you didn't get psychic brain linked, but all of us did.
That's right.
Because you were going to go do your own thing, so it was just more so you got back to us whenever we're about to do the full infiltration attack mission.
Yeah, no, it was just too far.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Murdoch has linked up himself, Yiga, Bourne, and Finch for the next 6 hours. The coronation is set to begin in 12 hours. Anyone else want to do anything?
Yeah,
Are we going on?
I want to call Patty.
Are myself and Murdoch splitting up right away as soon as we get there, or are we going to have a little interaction before we do?
I was muted.
Oh no.
I've been saying I want to call Patty.
Oh, interesting. Do you have a snail? Or are you using Yigas?
Yigas.
Yeah, I'll let him.
I bet. That's fine. Sorry. Okay. You dial or whatever it is that you do with transponder snails, and after a short little bada 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 bada, there will be a chat on the other end, and you will see Patty's face being morphed into the den. It'll be like, hello?
Patty, it's Murdoch.
Oh, Murdoch, did you get out of the comm belt?
Out of the comm belt, we're on Hagen. Interesting thing, from the intel that we gathered, last spotting of San Juan Wolf would be somewhere around the island of Hagen. Like,
oh god,
not exactly the coast, but in the surroundings.
Yeah, I talked to Morley whenever you called me last, a couple hours ago. We've been heading straight to the West Blue. We're I think a couple hours away from the red line, and from there it's only a matter of time.
That's pretty good, because in about 12 hours, some stuff might start going down. And if San Juan Wolf is to appear, it's probably going to be past that deadline at some point, I would guess. I'm not too sure, but figured it was relevant info to give to Morley, I guess.
Yeah, I'll let her know. We'll be there as soon as we can. Stay safe, Murdoch.
Thank you, sir.
You're the future of the freedom fighters. Yeah. He will hang up with the promise that he will be there to help you. Hopefully you can follow through.
So I share this good news with the crew that probably going to have some freedom fighters back up at some point.
Oh, hell yeah.
Who?
The freedom fighters.
They the man.
Is that like a superhero group?
Oh, it's true. You don't know.
Are they famous?
Kinda.
Infamous.
Am I gonna
I
meet
guess
famous
is
people?
infamous is the word, I guess. But yeah, basically they fight against the world government and all
Oh,
their
so they're
oppression.
in fame. Like they live it. They're in fame all the time. Like that's amazing.
Yeah, that's gonna be good enough for me as a nation. Yeah.
I've been wishing to meet a few of your older friends.
I
I
don't
think
know
we-
which ones are gonna come. I hope the ones I worked with are gonna come.
All right. Onya, Chuma, anything else you want to do before you head out?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Chuma, always muted.
Oh, can I like
No.
make myself a bit of a costume, like not a really costume, but like hide my face, tie up my hair differently or whatever, just to say like that I don't look like myself at first glance.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can spend some time doing that. I'll say that when you are, just gathering random cloth and stuff to create a costume, Cantavius will track you down at some point.
And
They'll be like,
two O's with me were like both in front of the mirror doing it.
Tua is doing it as well. Cantavius will come up to you guys and be like, hey, Murdoch, can we talk for a quick second?
Yep.
Run me through the plan again. Bourne was saying I'm gonna be dressing up because they don't know me.
I mean, some of them, yeah. So there's a cash in there. So, and your face is known from the wanted poster. So yeah, you gotta play with your looks a bit. Yeah.
No, I don't have a bounty. I'm good. But
You do have a bounty.
what do you mean? I ain't got a bounty.
Wait, didn't Kent get a bounty like after the graveyard or some shit? No.
I don't think he did.
I don't know. He got a level up. We haven't got bounties yet from that.
Okay.
Well, if there were to be bounties from that. But I do believe it was just for Cashin seeing him that he could remain unidentifiable.
Yeah. I mean, Ken. Yeah, you're right. Actually, I don't know why you thought. I thought you had a bounty, but regardless, Cashin knows your face, and those two that took Chuma's bull. I'm pretty sure they're gonna remember beating you up. With all due respect.
Yeah. Beating me up is a stretch. First of all, I got jumped. All right, sucker punched, hoodwinked, bamboozled. Second of all, I was gonna bring that up. Oh, yeah, exactly. How are you planning to change my appearance such that Cashin doesn't fucking recognize me?
Well, you remember that time that I dressed up as one of their sisters?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out my clown costume, basically from the.
No, come on, Murdoch, please.
You don't listen. You don't have to be one of the sisters. We can make you look like a generic other guy, okay?
Murdoch, I'm not dressing up as a fucking clown, man. I got pride.
Make him look like a chef.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Wait. Yeah, we'll give you a chef costume. How good's your Swedish accent?
It's not great. It's not great. Listen,
you don't have to talk. You can be a mute chef, I guess.
This is like a job for Vasily. Why don't you fucking send Vasily to do this shit?
You're the one that wants to go to be able to kill Cashin. I do not care.
Okay, all right. So listen, we take Vasily with us, and then while he's doing the dress up,
No.
infiltrate
Vasily
the
owes his life to Nui. I'm pretty sure he wants to go do that.
Yeah, and I call Vasily cowboy. What's wrong with clown?
Yiga, why don't you dress up as a clown?
I would.
Murdoch, can you give
If
me
it
a
was my
beard?
mission, but I won't. Because it's not.
Can you make me a fake beard?
I guess.
Yeah. Okay. I will say.
I just crudely draw like lines with a marker around guy's
Jesus
face.
Oh no,
Alright,
I was actually doing a full on like I'm putting it in the VC chat, but
You might want Onya to touch that up for you.
Yeah, I'll say. You guys can make what's it? Deception or stealth? No, I'll say deception. Deception checks to see how well these costumes come out.
fail. That's technically a fail. Yeah.
All right, 11. The crudely drawn marker is not doing a lot for you. Damn. With an 8, you wrap your face up with some cloth, but you don't feel that confident that it's gonna deter anyone that takes a close look at you.
Hey, Murdoch, I think you should find a really big overcoat. Which is ironic because Bourne is still shirtless right now, wings just open and spread.
I always kind of have my cloak over my shoulders. I'll just like turn it inside out so the motif is like on the inside instead of being on the outside, and it's just black. And I'm like, how's this?
That's better. That's better. Do you have anything on that's on your bounty poster?
I guess I take my bandana and I put it in my pocket, sadly, because I don't like taking it off.
It's okay. You just remember you're trying not to be recognized, and if you're wearing the same thing as your bounty poster, it might make it easier to spot you.
Yeah. Then I guess I'll tie my hair into 2 ponytails.
What the fuck? Okay, bet. Sounds good. I guess that's as good as it can get.
I'm just gonna walk around constantly like fake scratching under my eye to hide my black marking that I have there, because that's pretty recognizable.
All right. Even with the 8, you've taken some precautions and you feel relatively confident now that you have transformed yourself to an adequate degree. What's Ingrydd doing, Mace?
So basically, I'm making like an improvised like necklace and then forging some runes into it. I'm just gonna give it to Hua so that she has some defensive abilities. Can potentially use my runes instead of me.
All right. How does it work again? Just any item that you imbue with it has a one-time usage of the rune?
Yeah, essentially. Like you just have to have an item holding it. Typically, I have them as tattoos, though.
Okay.
You don't want to give Hua a tattoo?
Well, not off rip, bro. I'm not just gonna fucking whip out a needle like right before we're about to leave.
Come here. This will help you.
No, I'm just gonna make a shitty little coin that works for a while.
Yeah, Hua will take it. She will look at it with treasuring look in her eyes, and she'll be like, I'll never let this go. As she ties it around her neck.
It's like a $50 with a fucking string through it.
All right. Okay. With all that being said, I think we are ready to set out. There'll be like small little boats that will take you guys up to the coast of Puzo, to try and get you in without arousing too much suspicion. There'll be like a few Bernovskis with each party, but all of the landing parties will be kept pretty small, so as to maximize stealth and covertness. But yeah, eventually you guys will, I guess pretty much everyone will arrive at the city of Puzo, or town of Puzo, while Ingrydd and Hua will take off into the forest, heading to the mountains and beyond. 4 groups. Let's see who we go with first. 2. Alright, looks like it's Yiga's first. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna put you guys on the map for the city.
Operation Rescue Nui.
Operation Rescue Nui, indeed. Okay, so just a forewarning. Also, there is a thing on this map. If you guys want to find it, you get inspiration. But forewarning, there will be probably a lot of cutting in between perspectives, especially with the ones that are linked, because I'm assuming you guys are going to be sharing information. So if at any point you want to jump to someone else, you think it'll be prudent to let them know some information through Murdoch, you can do that.
Mhm.
Otherwise, there will probably be a lot of jumping back and forth. So we'll try to keep everything within like a relatively consistent timeline with each other. But some things might slip here and there. So don't be afraid to let me know any information that you think I might have missed.
Okay, so
with
before
all
we
that,
go, remind me who is linked right now? Me.
you, Yiga, Gorn, and Finch. Alright, so we'll start with Yiga's group. I guess everyone will get like dropped off at various points alongside the coast here. Like cutting through the forest a little bit. So for Yiga, your group, we'll say that you'll be close to the coastline over here, like the northernmost group. It is your job to make your way to the docks and find the ship that belongs to Dufeld. No need for everyone else to drop their tokens. We'll just use Yiga to represent the whole group. But with you, you have yourself, obviously, Onya, Degado, and Vasily. Right? Am I missing anyone?
Oh,
And
okay.
Artyom?
Yeah, that's
And Artyom? Okay, bet. As soon as you guys land, Degado will turn to you, Yiga, and be like, hey, Captain. I come with you? Or stay in the water? I can swim around. Try to find the ship.
Yeah, patrol. See you find the ship.
He will nod.
Closer to the town, I guess.
Be like, I'll be by the docks. Send me a signal once you find the ship.
All right, I'll go. Hoo-ah, hoo-ah.
Okay. I will respond with a hoo-ah, hoo-ah.
All right,
And
go.
with that, he'll be like, if you find any books, make sure you grab them. And he will jump into the water and swiftly disappear within the murky depths. Yiga, your group, how would you guys like to play this? Currently, you're in the forest, so you don't have much information about what the town looks like, but it is damn near. I guess it would be. Yeah, I guess the coronation, the day of the coronation begins in about 12 hours. I guess it would be like a day-long affair. Yeah, we'll say it like that. So right now it is around like midnight, a little bit after midnight, something like that. So you have the cover of night to fuel your purposes, but you would assume that there are probably guards, marines on patrol and shit like that. So yeah, how do you guys want to play this?
They have the Marines in the bag too. Fuck this.
Yeah, all right. I got.
Hold on, real quick. You find it? Can you ping him?
I DM'd you.
Dog? Are you sending a picture?
Yo, yeah, good job, Maze. That means multiple people can get it.
Dickhead. Alright, Maze, you can take inspiration. I'm gonna just stop doing this shit. It's way too easy to find this fucking thing. Yeah, no one else gets it. Unfortunate. But Maze, you can take it. Yeah.
Did I get it for reading the recap?
No. Actually, yeah,
Okay.
sure. You can
Alright.
take it. You can take it. Go ahead. Man, sorry to interrupt.
I guess I would just convene with everybody, see how they're feeling. What's a good idea? Cause me, I'm just like, yo, we just walking through town, looking for a big ass ship or something.
Artyom will be silent and nod. He seems to agree with you. Vasily is like bouncing up and down on the balls of his feet. Be like, it doesn't matter what happens. I'm gonna break anyone's face who tries to get in my way, and then I will free Nui. I'm so hyped! Oh my god!
Call now, Dire. Jesus Christ. What? Anya?
Yeah.
Got any ideas? How we move forward? Otherwise, we just strolling. Pretend we're the Hagen locals or whatever. Do I? Yeah. But do I got a spyglass or no?
Yeah, I mean, if it's on your sheet, then you have spyglass.
Oh, dude, fuck yeah. I guess I'll quickly use that right quick. Well, I can think of something.
All right. What exactly are you trying to scope out?
I guess Marines or people
Okay.
who go like guards as well.
So we'll say that you climb a tree and you use your spyglass to scan the area real quick. Normally, your perception would have disadvantage because you only have one eye, but since the eyeglass only uses one eye, go ahead and make me a perception check as you scan the surroundings. I'll give you advantage for using the spyglass.
Yes.
All right, with a 22, you scan the immediate surroundings and you look on a little bit even beyond that. Just a mix of quaint kind of village type buildings, all blanketed in snow. You don't see a lot of people milling about, but you see like little red dots that your character would recognize as the Red Hoods that seem to be the enforcers of the Hagen family. There's a fair bit of them swarming the streets. You'll even see a couple white shirts mixed in with the crowd. Seems like there is Marine presence here. And as you scan the docks area, you will see a couple of ships with white sails and blue insignias on them. Can't really tell the number or if there's any crew aboard. But from where you're at, you do see a good mix of Marine ships docked among the other merchant ships and peasant ships in the water.
This place is packed. Oh, they got a shit. You don't got a bounty, right? I think. Hopefully. Maybe.
Look at who?
They got him.
The god was gone, brother.
I was thinking. Alright, I'll climb down the tree. I'm like, well, this place is packed. Full of Marines and weird hogging people. I have to
Say
go.
the word, Captain. I will fucking kill them all.
No, that's not
What
the
if we
point.
what if we create a distraction to lead them away from our path forward?
That's a great idea. Shit.
Alright, I will cause a distraction by killing them all.
No, you won't do that.
Then what?
No.
What if I toss a fireball the furthest distance away from where we're going, and everybody goes that all the enemy go that way, and then we can pass by while they're distracted.
Sounds like a good idea to me. And it's better than killing people when I shoot a glare. So
I mean, like, what if the fireball kills people?
if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Alright.
Oh, what if we do it in the woods, away from the people, but they'll be able to see the fire?
Oh, like a forest fire. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Hold on, I think I can do that too. Can I make fireballs like that? Vasily is checking his sheet. I don't know if he can actually do fireballs.
Well, both of you can do it. It's a per time for a combo attack, you know what I'm saying?
Let's see. Spells. He cannot. What can he do though? I mean, he can do one of these. Oh shit.
Just tune.
Yeah, you can do Discord and Tune if you guys are trying to cause a distraction. This might work.
Alright.
But the range isn't that high. How close do you guys want to get to the general town before you start letting off these distractions?
I'll say we could let the fireball off now. And then
Or we can oh wait, I can't click. What the heck? Why can't I do the ripple?
What?
Oh, there we
The
go.
ping?
So we start about there. We like fire it like in this area, maybe.
Alright. Work.
Yeah.
I didn't see your ping. You mind doing it again?
Okay. Yeah, I can't. It doesn't do the touch ping. I have to actually click the ping everyone. So like we stay here.
Uh-huh.
If you saw that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then we casted like about down there so that the enemies will be going past us, and then once they go past us, we can cross over.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, I will follow your lead. So let me know when you guys want to fire it off. Although the closer you get, the more likely you are to find people that will catch on to you before you get a chance to do this. So it is your call.
How about like right here? Like where we get right here and you let off the fireball. In that way.
Okay.
Alright. Let her rip on you.
All right.
I don't know if you ever seen Konosuba, but I'm just imagining the fucking explosion shit.
Yeah.
150 feet. All right, solid. The quaint night, the calm night air will be disrupted by a massive fireball that will engulf the forest, and it'll go up in flames. There'll be like a beat of silence, and then windows will be flying open, doors will be opening, and everyone in this kind of area of town will be filing out, looking at the trees. From where you guys are at, you'll hear a lot of people shouting and yelling. They'll be like, "It's the Burdovsky! They're coming for us! They pierced the lines! We're not safe here!" And there will be screaming, and a whole lot of panic will be happening. Everyone is kind of in a frenzy. Marines are trying to do their best to calm everyone down. The Red Hoods are slowly filing out of the streets and into the forest to investigate. You guys will have almost a clear berth to get past them and head towards the docks.
All right.
Oh, so we're going up to the docks. Okay.
Let's book it.
I'll say with that we can do a brief little jump cut to whoever is next. 1d3, a 1. All right. So Angel, you.
Yo.
All right, Chuma, you, Finch, and Tuo are you've landed in this little part of town, very close to the what's it called, Hagen Castle. Actually, we can do your group and then Born and Murdoch's group as well, since you guys have kind of the same destination. So yeah, you guys will all be kind of moving as a group. I will ask you guys how you want to approach the castle. What is your plan to maintain secrecy?
My character doesn't. I don't think I don't plan to maintain secrecy.
All right. Murdoch, Born, anything you guys are doing?
Where are we at currently?
Right where Chuma's token is. One of you guys can drop your own tokens to represent the different group.
Probably just gonna start walking since
Can
Born
you
doesn't have
focus
a
the
gun.
screen on it?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. So I guess we're gonna go like on the side, the creek side of things. Like there's a little river there.
All right. I will ask for one of your party to make a stealth check as you guys are moving along the creek. Chuma, I'm assuming you're just marching straight into town.
Yeah, man.
I guess I'm guessing I should do the stealth check, but I'm not at my desk. Can you roll a stealth on
Yeah,
me?
I got you.
Okay.
I mean, I'll let you guys. One of you can roll a d20, and I'll add Murdoch stealth to it.
Yeah, I have 10, I think.
Check it right out. Yeah, it is a 10. One of you guys roll a d20, we'll add a 10.
let's go D20. 23.
All right, 23. Your group is able to move relatively stealthily. Just reminding you, it is you, Born, not Vasily, Contavious,
Okay.
and that's just those three, right?
2-0.
Okay.
There's two
I thought
yeah.
2 went with Finch and Chuma.
I don't know. Where does she
I'll leave
want
it
to
up to
go?
you guys. 2 wants to go with Finch, since Finch plans to fly, and 2 wants to test her climbing skills to see if she can keep up.
Yeah, let her go with her then.
I bet. Okay, so we'll center back in on you, Chuma. As you and 2 are marching into town, Finch kind of uncharacteristically will almost immediately just turn into a bird and fly off into the night air, almost instantly disappearing into the darkness. But as you and 2 are walking, 2 is trying to do her best to remain stealthy. She's like ducking in between alleys, crouching behind barrels, keeping an eye out. She'll be like hissing at you to keep your head down and stay quiet. She'll be like, Chuma, why are you going so fast? Slow down.
Bro, it's nighttime, man. Why are you so scared?
There's Marines right there. She will point down the street, and you will in fact see a group of about, I'll say, 3 Marines kind of just patrolling the streets. It appears that even in the night, they are still patrolling.
3 minutes. What's the big deal? We can just kill them.
She will, her face will almost go white, and she'll be like, are you serious? Right now? What if there's more?
Then we'll deal with them too.
Oh, God. Okay, I'm ready. I can do this. Chuma, you are walking down the street. The Marines are almost directly in front of you. How do you want to play this?
I guess this would technically be a college shot, but I would like to. I'll try to stab all 3 of them.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck you're gonna do that. I'm gonna put you on a map real quick. It's not gonna be perfect in terms of accuracy, but it should suffice. I'll put
okay,
you
man.
here. So yeah, you can drop your token somewhere around here, and then I'll go find some Marine tokens to drop.
You said I'm just gonna put it where I think you put it. I'm be honest.
We'll get one. We'll get a couple of these. Make sure this is right. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I bet. So yeah, you wanna attack them all? Angel, is he muted?
Oh, sorry. I was saying, what did you say? Repeat it.
I said, you want to attack them all?
Yes.
All right. Let's do an initiative. I'll put 2 up here. I'll let you, since you're being the inciting incident here, I'll let you act first, and then we'll skip your turn whenever it comes to it. Unless you're first, in which case, obviously, you get to go first. Initiative, and initiative.
He is
All right,
first.
and then I'll roll 2, 10. Okay. So yeah, go ahead. What would you like to do?
All right. I would like to do a card shot on both of these guys' heads. Headshot.
All right. I think it's a +5 to AC. Let me double check.
And I will recklessly attack them both.
Head is +6 AC. If you hit it, then they're stunned for a round, unless they have more than 1 head.
Oh wait, no, I'm gonna kill them. What would be a good place to go to try to kill them?
Art.
Yeah, the heart.
Yeah, then that's
Heart
what I'm
is
aiming.
a +8 to AC, but if you hit them, it causes exhaustion and it deals double the damage.
The causes exhaustion to me.
To them.
Yeah, to them.
In
Okay,
addition, they also take damage each round equal to the base damage dice inflicted.
Hold on. There. Let me do this now. All right. I'm gonna be. Yeah, I said I was gonna recklessly attack. 1, 2. Do those hit?
Damn. You have a crit.
Oh, he's muted.
On top of it dealing double damage from it being a heart, you also got a crit, so that's like quadruple damage.
This guy's dead.
Alright, it should be normal. So I'm gonna take the 30 and the 14. Because call shots are a disadvantage. So it gets normalized. But the 30 will hit one of them, a 14 will not with their +8 to AC. But the first one will hit for quadruple damage. Or double your crit. That's gonna be enough to wipe one of them off the fucking map. Which one are you going for? And how do you
I'll
want to
just go
finish
with
it
the
off?
one. I'll just go. I'm stabbing them through the heart. I'm going for the one to my left, I guess.
Okay, bet. These 3 Marines will just be walking down the dark street. They'll be joking with each other like, man, any pirate coming here will be dumb as fuck. We got so many people here. And then one of them will be like, you see that? What is that? And almost instantaneously, Chuma, you will jump out of the shadows and stab the one that was just calling out straight through the fucking heart. It will be choking. Actually, no, he'll almost instantaneously die. Just getting impaled on your sword. And the other 2 will be screaming in shock as this happens. As you make your second attack, going for the other one's heart, they will just barely duck out of the way. And both of them will adopt a quick fighting stance, getting ready to take you on. Anything else you want to do on your turn? You muted.
Oh, sorry. Thanks for reminding me. I was gonna say, since I don't want to waste the 25, I'll bonus action rage and do another card shot to the heart.
All right, 25 will hit. 17 is also going to be enough to take this guy out. He will get stabbed once again as you swing your blade around. You'll just cleave him straight through the body, and he will get cut in half cleanly. You do anything else? Moving anywhere?
Yeah, I'd like to. Actually, no, I don't think I could do that.
I don't know where you were at. I think you were around here.
Oh,
yeah, it's a little bit faster movement speed.
No. That's my movement speed exactly. I'm
40? Okay,
yeah.
bet. So you get right up close to this guy. He is going to, on his turn, give a whimper of fear. Will rustle around in his pockets looking for something. And when he doesn't find it, he will just turn and disengage as he tries to run away from you, screaming for help.
Yo, can I do another card shot?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Actually, is call shot just once per turn?
No, I think it is. Actually, I don't know. I think I might have misused this.
We'll say for the flavor you can do
No, it
another
says
one
before making any attack.
Okay, bet.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna aim for the heart again. Let's hope it hits again. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to have advantage.
25 will hit. 9. Okay. That is going to not be enough to actually kill him. But he will be. Yeah, he will take double the damage, and he will be fucking crippled. With your sentinel, he won't be able to move either, and he will just kind of collapse to his knees. Tuo will be on the rooftop, creeping by. Just as you bring this guy down, she will. What will she do? What does she have? Let me see real quick. Oh, she has her dagger. Nice. All right, she will bonus action stealth. I'm trying to hide from this guy. And with the 17, she will have advantage on her attack. She will throw a dagger at this guy's face. She will crit.
Obliterated his
Applying
fucking face.
sneak to that. And this guy's
Oh
body
my
will just fucking get punctured. She will drop down to you. You will see a kind of like manic glint in her eyes. She'll be like, wow, I can't believe we just killed 3 of them so quickly. That was insane.
45 damage, holy shit.
Yeah. Don't look at her and be like, wow.
I
You
feel so
will be
powerful.
spiritually.
You know, if I had thrown that at you, Chuma, you might not be here anymore. Oh my god.
I have to talk to her.
Yeah.
Table, he's raging. He still would be here.
Yeah, she wants gonna get out of rage, and he'll nod at her and be like, "Man, I don't like you," and then he'll keep walking.
So even though you have taken out these 3 Marines swiftly, and not attracted any attention, there are still a whole lot more swarming the streets. How are you gonna adjust your approach, or are you just gonna keep walking?
The only thing that he might do differently is maybe actually I think I might have destroyed their clothing and it might have blood on them. Yeah, Chuma will just keep walking forward.
Alright, continue to walk forward. No care for hiding or anything. Cool. I'm gonna drop this real quick. After that though, we'll jump to the next group to see how they're doing. That is going to be Ingrydd's group. Alright, I'm gonna put you back on the Hagen map. Ingrydd, as you and Hua are moving at the utmost pace, you are trying your best to remain discreet. I'll say that you guys got dropped off like somewhere around here, on the closest possible path that you explained to the Bernovskis, with your knowledge of the island and shit. You are able to move pretty quickly, cutting through the forest and heading towards the mountains. Anything you want to do while you're moving? And what kind of pace are you keeping? I know we said earlier if you try to push yourself as fast as possible, then you might be able to make the journey. Doing so will give you a -5 to your passive perception, though, while you're moving.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take that, and I'm just gonna add Hua to my inventory so that she can keep up.
Alright.
I'll just put her on my back or something. She's not that heavy. And then I'll try and go through the forest as fast as I can. I guess on the way I'd explain like the basics of how to do that, or how to use the rune amulet I gave her. Just being like, if your wounds get really bad, like start thinking about the trees and shit like that, you'll start regenning. You'll be fine. Tual gives you shit and starts throwing knives at you. You can throw it right back if you start, invoking clouds. There's going through like a tiny tutorial.
Holy shit! This is crazy.
Yeah, but you gotta keep in mind, I can only use them once per day.
Oh,
dawn to dusk.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, once per day. All right, sounds good.
All right, yeah, and then I don't know. We'll just keep going.
She will be babbling about her plans and what she plans to do differently to raise them. She'll be like, if we keep an eye out for anything that's growing, it would be cool to study some plants that are able to survive in wintry conditions like this. And she will have her eyes peeled to see anything like that. But again, at that speed, it will be a bit difficult for you guys to see anything. After a good bit of traveling, you guys will happen across the path, the forest path will open up into a little bit of a hilly region. And you guys will hear as well as see the thundering stamps and beats of hooves on icy ground. And you guys will see torn bushes, dead branches littering the path. A couple of trees that are bent in ways that they shouldn't be. You get the sense that maybe there are some wild animals that have that you've happened across in your path. I'll put you guys on not that map.
Okay.
Here, this map.
Totally no freaky looking dude.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You guys can drop your tokens. I guess you can drop your token in about the top left area.
Okay.
Somewhere around here. These guys aren't particularly stealthy.
Wait, around where?
Right there.
Oh, I see. I was zoomed in too much.
Yeah, these guys aren't particularly stealthy, so you will see out of the corner of your eye these massive bison-looking thing. I guess, being from here and, frequenting the surroundings, you would recognize these as some musk oxes. Pretty dangerous. You know that they travel in herds and that they are prone to charge at anything that they see. Taking them on might slow you down. How do you want to play this?
Yeah, I'm going to keep my pace, and use a little bit of assisted flight to get up on the higher parts of it, and then keep running. I'm doing a little bit of magnetically assisted parkour over here. This is elevated from them, right over here.
Yeah, a little bit of we'll say it's a 20-foot high little thing, that kind of bisects the path. You will see these things kind of just grazing peacefully on the grass, kind of just minding their own business, moving slowly, surely. They haven't really noticed you. The few that have can't really do anything. They will kind of just raise their heads and give a bray as you pass by them. What is your passive perception?
Let me see. 18.
Is that after the -5 or before?
Before.
Okay, but so I'll say that as you're crossing right about here, you will feel as you're you at this point you're kind of bounding above the ground itself, only making contact every couple strides, and you've really mastered this art of using your magnetic powers to boost your strides, kind of like in Minecraft, how you sprint jump instead of just sprinting, something like that.
He's slide canceling.
But as you're moving, you and Hua will both feel a icy chill crossing your path, as out of nowhere, a beam of frost will jump up and strike you guys. I'm gonna need I guess first and foremost, I'm gonna need an initiative roll.
All right. All right, and then we will get you.
All right, so since this thing was the thing that incited initiative, it's gonna act first. Even though its initiative count is lower than both of yours. You guys will feel an icy chill crossing you as this thing will let out. Where did I put it? I just had it. Oh, there it is. Oh fuck. Yeah, we'll do this. It will let out a breath of frosty air as it is revealed as it makes this attack. I'm gonna switch it to the token layer and then I'll drop the thing in chat. This little fox lets out a cold score. Oh shit! It's on fucking 2Jam. There it is.
Fuck, it's cute. God
It
damn
will
it.
let out a very, very cold breath, hitting both you guys. I'm gonna need a DC 15 con save from both of you. You'll take 60-10 on a failed, and on a success, you take half. If you fail this, then you will also suffer your hit point max being reduced by half the damage taken. Oh shit! Nice. I'm
No,
assuming the first
Hua
one
and
was
then
Hua.
Ingrydd. Yeah.
Alright, so you guys will both resist it, only taking half of 40, 20 damage. This thing quacks. This thing packs quite a punch. But like I said, that will skip its turn, and it'll just be like on the ground. It'll like pop out of this little frozen log, shoot out this icy wind at you guys, and kind of just be staring at you, revealed after having made its attack.
Wait. Can Hua use that thing? That like cloud rune on that attack?
Yeah, if you wanted to.
Yes. Fuck it. She'll do her first lesson, use the cloud rune on that attack, and just whip it at one of these cows.
I bet. After like muttering to herself the whole way, like only once per day, once per day, once per day. As soon as she gets hit, Hua will activate this shit and bounce the attack right onto one of the musk oxes. We'll say this one will take some damage. And she'll just be like in shock as this happens. But she will have her turn to act. I can play her. Does anyone else want to play her? Up to you.
Yeah, if someone else wants to jump in, that'd be cool. So I'm not playing alone. Otherwise, I can control her.
Anybody trying to play
Anyone?
Hua?
I could play her.
All right, hop in on this shit, bro.
Let me see.
I am turning her into a witch actively. My plan is essentially, I'm gonna grab this thing by the mouth and then hold its jaws shut and keep running till it decides to behave itself.
Has she had dragon, bro. What are we?
That'd probably go hard against a fox creature.
This one's a bonus action. This shit. I'll use fire, I guess. Okay, hello. Oh shit, what the fuck? Where's the damage? I should not even know. Bro, hold on.
What's Hua doing?
I was gonna make her use a dragon's breath on the fox.
Like she's gonna use Dragon's Breath on the fox, or she's gonna give the fox Dragon's Breath?
She's gonna use it on the fox. She ain't gonna give it. Why would it?
Alright, so she will use it on herself. I guess she'll pop
Yeah.
a pepper in her mouth and then exhale some cold, lightning, fire, acid, poison. Which one?
Fire. I'll choose fire.
Smart choice. You let out a blast of fire at this cuddly looking thing, and that will be your action, I'm assuming.
That's a bonus action.
Yeah, but an action to breathe out the fire.
Alright, yeah.
I bet.
And then
18. Let me roll the dex save. 11. So it will take the full 18 fire. Good shit. And this thing will be yelping in pain. Seems like the fire is particularly effective against it. We'll go to Ingrydd.
okay. First, I want to know: do I recognize this creature, or do I have any semblance of recognition of it?
You've heard of these
Like what?
things, but you don't know a lot. I will say give me a DC 16 history or nature check to see if you can recall anything.
Wait. History.
25. All right. These things are known as long snout tundra foxes. They are usually found out in the icy forests in and around Hagen. They're known to be predators that wait, digging themselves into the ground and waiting for prey to come up, and then jumping up and freezing them usually in one fell blow. They are prone to stay away from people that might get to them. They're quite jumpy, quickly burrowing into the ground if anything that they don't like gets too close. In your memory, no one has really kept any tundra foxes as pets. They are just too unruly and wily to be kept around.
Too unwily for the typical person. Kev telling me he doesn't want this. Alright. No, fuck it. We're gonna try. Well, we'll give it a shot. Yeah, I'll run at this thing. And then I'm gonna bonus action rage.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna try and grapple it. Like I'm gonna just like how you grab a dog when it's got something it's not supposed to have. You need to get it out of its mouth.
Alright, let's do contested. You can do acrobatics against a grapple, right? Or is it only a play?
I'm not sure.
Grapple. Oh yeah, they can use their acrobatics. So that's what it will try to do. It will try and twist away from you using its acrobatics skill. Unfortunately, it will not work as you wrestle it and yank it out of the ground.
Alright, come here. You're not going back in the ground. Alright, I'm not giving it much opportunity to get back in the ground. Get back on. And
We'll jump on.
Alright.
Skip this thing's turn. And yeah, you guys are taking off?
Yes, we're all going. I'm just gonna talk to it like it's a child that is biting. Stop that. Right. I'll keep its mouth closed as I run. We're good.
Okay, you're keeping its mouth closed. Let's see. What is grappling? Just reduces its speed to 0. And then alright, cool. Okay, so while you're running, Hua will try and placate it, I guess. Or I don't know how. I guess I do know how Hua will respond. Hua will try and calm it down, placate it, try and make it relax. So if someone could roll me a persuasion or animal handling check for me.
You got that, Human?
Alright, with an 18, she does her level best to try and relax this thing, calm it down, and essentially neuter it, or domesticate it, I guess is the word. Yeah. So she will try her best to calm it down, but the fox is just, it's writhing, it's wriggling, it's doing its best to escape, even though it's held firmly by Ingrydd's hands. Tua will look to you, Ingrydd. She'll be like, I don't think this thing wants to be a pet of any kind. It's a fucking rabbit.
All right, I'm gonna start like slowly bounding into the air, going higher and higher, because this thing's like a ground fox, right? It needs to know who is in control here. So I'm gonna go into the sky.
Okay.
Like go up and up and up, probably like I don't know, good 60 feet in the air. And then I'm gonna try and talk to him myself. Be like, listen, I can drop you, and I'll just like, loosen just a touch, just for a picosecond, let him know what I'm thinking about. Or you can settle down.
All right. This thing. All right. I'll say, give me a DC 20 intimidation check.
All right. I think I have to like crit this. I have to crit it. Okay.
Not a problem. You can do it. Believe
in the heart of the cards, I guess. I am trying to domesticate a completely wild animal, but otherwise I'm just gonna drop
easy,
it.
Yeah.
No, All right. I know what I have to do.
You want to use your inspiration?
You know
Or no?
what? Well, do I have anything to add to rolls for skills?
Oh,
wait, yeah. Screw it. Yeah. I'll use. Does Hua have guidance or anything?
yeah, I think she does.
Okay, so yeah, I'll take another smoke. Use inspiration. That gives me a what is it? I have to find the ability.
I assume Tua can give.
She can either give the help action or she can give guidance. Your call.
I'm trying. Do you think advantage is better than an extra D4?
You asking me?
Yeah.
I would take advantage any day of the week.
All right, yeah, I'll take advantage with a D4. Wait, could she have helped that original one?
No, she made the original one.
/R. Oh wait, no, I make the intimidation check and then I'll add a D4 to it. Come on. Tough.
So this D4 is from your smoking shit?
Yeah, but I mean a 4.
It's
right?
not gonna reach. Yeah.
Wouldn't reach.
So you shake this thing in the air. It will briefly dart its eyes towards the ground and kind of stop still for a second, but it will continue writhing and trying to free its mouth to either bite at you or make another fucking attack. It does not seem to be accepting it.
You asked for it. I'm gonna hit him with 2 attacks. And send him rocketing down to the ground. But I'll go up an extra 20 feet, so it's dropping from 80 feet first.
All right. 20 and 16 both hit. Do you have advantage?
I can attack recklessly.
Okay, that. So 16, 11, and then you're dropping him 80 feet.
Yep.
27. It's probably going to be enough. Go ahead, roll a 8d6. 1d6 every 10 feet, right?
Yeah. And the other thing is, even if it's not, I'm not going to go directly down to him. That's not the point.
30, yeah, that will be enough. You beat this fox. And then you drop it from afar, and with a sickening thud, it will land like somewhere around here. Splattering of blood and guts. One of the musk oxes will step over to it and just crush its skull with one of its feet as it's moving around grazing. Hua will be like shivering, but she'll be like, we had to do that. That was the right call. Yeah, definitely.
We did our best, right?
Yeah. I won't tell anyone if you don't tell anyone.
But tell anyone. This was a wild. Well, I will tell you. We were trying something unprecedented. I was trying to make first ever dog. You understand? I was trying to recreate dog.
Yeah. Whatever you say. Just don't drop.
All right. I'll slowly head back to the ground, kind of the same way I went up, and continue running.
You continue on, leaving the musk oxes behind, and start making your way into the mountains. Getting closer and closer. You've been running for a good bit, and with that, we will cut to. I think that was all. Or no, it is the Bourne and Murdoch group. So let's go back to the city of Puzo. Drop you guys there. So yeah, while Chuma and Tuo have just barged straight into the town, you guys have taken a slightly stealthier approach, snaking your way along the river. You guys are able to avoid much of the crowds, staying relatively stealthy and hidden. You see a good mix of red coats, red hoods, as well as white shirts, Marines. But with your stealth, you were able to duck past most of them and stay relatively quiet. Eventually, you will make your way towards this massive, towering building. The closer you get, it kind of looks like a like a rook, like the chess piece, like a singular castle's tower. Just a big ass cylindrical structure with like those ridges on the top. There will be a lot more soldiers concentrated around this area, and it is like a relatively open space. There'll be a mixture of like cargo, supplies, some horse-drawn wagons and carts and shit. And then if you're keeping your eye out for the wells and shit, you will notice a couple of them dotting the perimeter of this place. I'll say that when you guys approach, you will just hear like yelling and cursing and cussing. And as you if you head towards the sound, you will see a dude in like a blue apron with like a white shirt. Let me go get his token real quick.
Hey, Murdoch, do you think you could slide me some of those seeds?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, good girl. See how much it was.
Remember, we're trying to get a lot of people with this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, 5 pounds is a lot, right?
Yeah.
Here, take
Yeah.
5 pounds. That's almost half of what I got. So.
So yeah, as you guys are creeping along the creek side, you will see this dude in a blue apron and a white shirt, pretty bulky looking dude, kind of shorter, but he is angrily pointing his finger at a couple of redcoats, and he's just kind of like cussing them out. He's like, "You fucking morons! I needed you to give me 20 pounds of fucking steak, 30 pounds of fish, and you give me 2 and 3. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? I need to prepare a fucking feast for hundreds of fucking people. I got 12 hours to do it, and you're giving me jack fucking shit. Go find Fac. Go find Fac right the fuck now. And if you can, hire me some new fucking chefs, because you guys are fucking incompetent." He is just laying it into them, and these somehow these red shirts or these red hoods, you don't see their faces normally, so you don't really know what they're thinking, but their entire body language is kind of like shrunken and shriveled as they're just taking this verbal abuse. They will just kind of run off in this direction as you guys are watching from afar, and this dude will just be like pacing. He'll like pull out a cigarette and start smoking it. He seems to be very stressed. He's like running a hand through his hair, and he's like muttering under his breath. You can't quite hear what he's saying. But from his getup and what he's been saying, you can assume that he is involved in the chefing, cooking process for this place. How do you guys want to play this?
I don't know, man. That guy looks like he might be in charge of the kitchen or something. He has the face of a guy that makes a mad mirepoix.
Oh, what?
It's a fancy
what?
dish. Mirepoix. You don't get it. Fancy dish. He knows. I'm sure he knows.
Oh.
Hey, you're not gonna fuck you, Murdoch. Calm down.
I was gonna go over there and just ask him if he needed more help, because he said he was looking for competent chef. I mean,
Yep. I guess that's where you two part ways.
yeah.
Can't
All right,
fucking
Ken.
believe this shit.
Make yourself look useful.
This guy seems like he really knows his
Hey,
shit
chef,
more. Oh
you
my
got
god.
you got any extra of those?
This dude is pacing, cigarette in his mouth, just looking at the sky, muttering under his breath. As you get closer, you will start to hear him just like it's like reciting a fucking recipe. And it's like incredibly complex from what you can tell, Born. One thing has been made clear to you that this guy, even though he seems to be prone to snapping at people, it seems like he really does know his shit, just based off his body language and what he's saying under his breath. He'll kind of snap as you approach. Like, what the fuck do you want? Can't you see I'm fucking busy?
Hey, I'm just asking if you got an extra one of those.
A fucking cigarette? You want a fucking cigarette? I'll give you a fucking cigarette. He'll pull out the pack and just like throw it at you entirely.
Huh. Well, I just needed one, but since you offered so much kindness, I heard you say you were needing some fish. I got 25 pounds. I know it's not 30, but
You got fish?
yeah, I got some pretty tasty fish too.
Let me
Caught
see.
them in the
Let me see that
calm belt.
fucking fish. The what? What?
Yeah.
Let me see
Have you
these.
never heard of a comm belt?
I've heard of a fucking comm belt. I don't know what the fuck you were doing in a comm belt. I'm starting to believe you made this shit up. Let me see the fucking fish.
I pull them out, preserved and well.
He will study them, and his anger expression will start to melt a little bit as he looks at these with like genuine appreciation. He'll look you up and down, seeming to size you up for or taking a second look at you now, really considering you and your worth. He won't even spare a second glance at Kent, who was trying his best to just not be there. But he'll be talking to you and you alone, basically. He'll be like, "These yours? You caught these? They're pretty well kept, I gotta admit."
Well, me and a few of my friends caught them, but I was the one that preserved them so that way they could be held for travel.
How much?
I don't really know what the going rate is. Do you know what X tolls are?
Fuck. Listen, 10,000 berries. You can take them, or I'll take them. 10,000 berries, and you said you wanted a health?
I mean, you said you were looking for competent chefs. I mean, I do consider myself to be one of those. At least a chef. I don't know if I'd consider myself competent, but I can follow
Which is it?
instructions.
Are you competent or not?
I consider myself to be competent. I can follow directions, but I can't speak for what others view me as.
Rule number 1. It doesn't matter what the fuck others think, as long as they eat the fucking food. He will fish around in his apron pocket and pull out one of them, slam it on your chest, and then for the first time he'll look at Kent and kind of look him up and down and be like, "This guy with you?"
Yeah, he prefers grilling, but I figure if you need someone to cook the fish, he could do a pretty good job of it.
Fuck it.
Or the
So,
steak you said you were looking for. He knows how to. He cooked up a pretty good cow not that long ago.
I didn't fucking ask. Just take the fucking apron. He will toss it at Kent, who is looking just nonplussed entirely. And yeah, he will lead you guys into this kitchen area, briefly talking about what exactly he plans to do. Murdoch, you have been left alone. These two have entered the kitchen area just a little bit ahead of the of where they were talking to the Red Hoods. And for now, this little clearing that you're in is pretty empty. There's some Red Hoods and some Marines off in the distance, but nothing too crazy, nothing too close. What would you like to do?
So I'm gonna. Do any of the Red Hoods look like one of them's in charge a bit?
From where you're at, you're a bit of a ways away, but you can see them kind of just milling about with one another. They all seem to be kind of on the same wavelength. You wouldn't really say that there's one leader per se, but they all seem to be acting in tandem, kind of similar to like ants and shit.
Okay, so I guess I'll approach the nicest looking one, the one that has the least of a resting bitch face.
Okay.
And as I approach, I'm clearly like always rubbing under my eye to hide my mark there.
All right. Let me drop one of them.
And
hold on. Let me find this. Yeah, you'll find one of them just standing off to the side, just with his like hands crossed. He's just kind of patrolling the area. As you approach, it will say with a gruff voice, it'll be like, "Hey, private property, stay out."
Actually, I'm a third party. The name's KB Fishes. I'm a professional rat catcher extraordinaire, best one you've ever seen. Apparently I've been.
We don't got rats. We don't got rats. We don't got rats.
Oh, I believe it's been thought otherwise by we pull out a piece of paper that literally has nothing on it, but I'm just the one looking at it. And ReiseLukas seems to be the one who hired me. I don't even need to get inside. I just have a few questions, because the best way for a rat to go into a castle is through the water systems. So, these wells all the way out here, are they all interconnected with the water supply in the castle?
He will, as soon as you said the words Luca, his body language will kind of shift. His arms will drop a little bit, and he'll kind of almost like take a half step back. They'll be like, Mr. Brazzi hired you.
Yeah. Apparently, it's of the utmost importance that the castle be at its cleanest, no vermin, no nothing. So he wants me to take even precautionary measures, you would call it.
All right, give me a deception check. I'll give you advantage for the thought you put into it. Talk with it.
Hey. Deception with advantage.
Say DC 16. Damn. With a 9, dude.
Oh wait, I do have inspiration. Wait.
Okay, you do have your what's it called? Dice too, right?
Yeah, but I think it only works with stuff I'm proficient in. I'm not in deception.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Let's go.
All right, 19. We'll take that to the bank. Dude will be mulling over his thoughts, but it'll be like, right, okay. If Mr. Brazzi says so, then it's got to be true. Yeah. There's wells all around the castle. We have our own private water line. It's hooked up to the main city, but it runs through a bunch of filters and stuff before it gets to us. There's the main system over there, or the main aquifer over there. We'll point a little bit off in the direction that you came from. It'll be like, go down there, and there's a couple of guys that you're gonna have to talk to. Just explain to them that you're here to catch rats and that you're with Mr. Brazzi, and they should let you in, or they should let you do whatever it is you need to do. If you're talking to Brazzi, make sure you tell him that Tommy helped you out. Tommy with a T.
Perfect. I'll let him know. And remember, if you ever need someone that has too many rats, look it up. KB Fishes, rat catcher extraordinaire.
Nice. You will pull out a little notepad and write that down. Like, how do you spell fishes? Wait, no.
Yeah.
Just walk away.
Like it sounds.
All right, so you will find a well, kind of it'll be like labeled main aquifer or whatever. And there'll be like a small ladder to make your way down. Doesn't really seem to be a lot of people around. Seems like the chef really laid it into the people here to tell them to fuck off. And you're heading down there?
Yep.
Okay, bet. As you're making your way down,
before I go down, like just like as I notice no one's really looking, I have a moment where I just pull out the head and it's showtime, baby, and I put it back in.
Jesus. I bet. All right. You head down, and we will cut to the Nui rescue group. You guys have made your way through the docks, trying to find a ship that resembles something that will belong to Dufeld. In this little area that you're at, give me a investigation or perception check. One of you guys can make it. And we'll just use whatever rule you go with to see if you can spot the ship that needs to be raided.
Wait, I just gotta go back there. Did that guy just say to me Tommy with a T? How else am I supposed to spell Tommy?
Who knows, right? You heard who, man?
Yeah.
Lucas.
I mean, if Lucas want to roll,
Yep.
you want to roll investigation or perception? To the
roll
ship.
Perception. Okay.
Yeah, I'll roll a disadvantage.
We can have
disadvantage.
What's his face? Vasily give you a 1d8. Well,
Roll a perception at disadvantage.
No, that's what I would have to do. But you probably roll normal.
So, do you want me to roll it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got one up.
Hang on.
$19, solid. All right, with a 19, Anya leading the party, you look around, looking for something that would resemble a ship belonging to someone like Dufeld. Question for you: would your character have any information about this person? Anything that you came across in your travels, or just stuff that you learned in the campaign?
About Dufeld?
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure. Yeah, if I did, I don't remember.
Also give me like a DC 15 history check if you want to try and recall.
A history check?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We'll take the 16.
Okay.
I don't know why you put disadvantage, but yeah, we'll take the 16. Onya, from the notes that you swiped from Babel way back long ago on the island of Ohara, I think it was. He spoke a little bit about a research team that he was put on for a brief amount of time. Something called MADS. It was sponsored by a man by the name of Dufeld, and Babel wrote about some brief interactions that he had with the person. He mentioned that Dufeld struck him as a very cunning and shrewd individual, and he had made plans himself to enter into business with Dufeld after his time with Mads. There wasn't a lot more information other than that, but there was enough for you to piece together some characteristics as well as some physical appearances of Dufeld, namely his signature kind of alternating hairstyle. I don't even know, like corn. I don't know if he had cornrows, but he had like the white streak and the black streak of hair and the white streak. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, looking for that type of shit, you will eventually find a ship with that same kind of likeness emblazoned on it. It is one of the bigger ships in the port, and it is crowded by red hoods and what looks to be not quite Marines, but maybe people that Dufeld personally employs. Yeah, you guys can make your way towards it. I will put you on the map for it. It might be a little bit. You might not be able to see actually. Do you guys see on the left side, or do you see the right side?
Yeah, I don't see anything on the screen yet.
Over here.
It's dark.
Is this black or white?
Yeah, it's all black. Yeah.
What about here? Black?
Oh wait, I saw an outline, but it's still black.
Okay, let me try.
We need the lighting guy.
It might be a loading thing.
The only thing there is Nui.
Oh wait, there it is. There it is. I see a little bit.
Yeah, now.
Oh, with the lighting?
I see a part of the ship.
Hold on, let me see. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Alright, let's do. I'm gonna delete this one for now. Use GM. And then we'll take this. Subtract. You guys see shit now or no?
Some of it.
Okay, you know what? You guys can drop your tokens around where the lighting guys, and yeah, we'll just go from there. Oh shit.
Probably best to go right back behind here.
So Artyom is with you guys as well as Vasily, and that's it, right?
Yeah.
I'll go find Artyom if someone wants to go find Vasily. Oh shit. Alright, I gotta go find him for real, for real. Not there. Hey, here. Please. There he is. Nice. Okay, back to here. And right there. Alright, Artyom is with you, and then when you guys can drag in Vasily's token. Yeah. We'll go with this, I guess. Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah. So what is the game plan? Let me see exactly what you guys can see. Damn, not a lot. I guess you will see the ship ahead of you, and like I said, people on it. A little bit alongside the docks here, you'll see like abandoned market stalls and some crates and stuff, and little planks that head up from the docks onto the ship. It seems like they're being used for loading and unloading shit.
Yeah. I'm trying. I should try and knock this guy out. I'll look up. Do you got anything to knock this guy out?
Say it again?
Does Vasily have anything to knock this guy out?
Oh shit, there is a guy. Okay, yeah, he will be the first one to see you, I guess. And you will be marching forward with authority in his voice. He'll be like, hey, I know you. I know you. I know you. You seem to like snapping his fingers, trying to figure out who you are. You have a brief couple seconds to act. What would you like to do? You want Vasily to try and knock him out?
I'll try and knock him out. Fuck it.
All right.
Oh, just on or what?
Say it again.
Just an unarmed strike.
Yeah, we can do an initiative real quick. And since you're initiating, we'll have you act first. Let me clear these.